tough, but definitely it should have been me and Luke in the finals.
Definitely. When you won, the first few weeks Luke was actually backed up his cockiness the first few weeks until it wore down, and you actually took over. And when you won that first challenge that Luke lost, you went to give him a handshake, and he pretty much just let his cockiness get the best of him and was just a complete jerk and pretty much blew you off.
Yeah. The funny part is they cut out where they yelled at him for that, too. And at first, I've listened to some of his, I try to keep up with everybody. I listened to some of his interviews after, and then he texted me, oh, my bad, or whatever. I didn't see your hand. His mom came up and apologized during the finale. I didn't see your hand. Maybe you didn't see your hand. No, he saw my hand. He says later on. He admits to it later on. He saw my hand. He was just pissed. He didn't shake it.
He looked at your hand, too.
Yeah. I'm like, I swear, according to the tape that was on TV, your eyes says you saw my hand as you looked at it. But, But no, he said at first he didn't see my hand, and then later on he admitted to it. He saw my hand. He was just pissed. And,
yeah.
And that, I guess that's sportsmanlike. That's what I was taught. That's what Mama taught me. So, even if I would have lost, I would have shook his hand too. And I shook my hand. I shook hands with everybody I was in there. You see me shake hands with AJ. You see me help Terry release his bag back. That's what I was taught. My mama taught me well. So, that's what we were taught in school, right? Sportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
Yeah, but actually they cut out the spot where he blows me off, and then I think it was Steve or it was Bill said, what, are you too good to shake his hand? And then they yelled at him for a little bit, and then Trish got into it. And then I don't remember if he reluctantly came back to shake my hand or what. I don't remember. And I don't remember, honestly, if they did, but I know they got into him on it for a while. But, yeah, that was a great time because that was, I believe, my third time. Was it my second or my third time winning? I don't quite remember, but all I knew at that time was he was the guy to beat for me, and I was the guy to beat for him, and I won that day. So that was a great feeling for me.
As you said, you're actually on the way to go up against Eric Watts. What do you plan for your future of wrestling? Are you going to stay, local, or what are you planning on doing?
No, well, you're never going to get anywhere just staying local. I usually can stay in the Midwest. I was in Colorado, Las Vegas last month. I'd like to get out to California some more. Mostly places just because right now independent wrestling doesn't have a lot of money, period. So if I could make things easier for an independent promotion to bring me in, then I will do my best. Obviously, I want to make sure I am cost-effective for me to go down there. But I will do my best down there. That's why you see me mostly wrestle in the Midwest. Unfortunately for me, any other promotion I would need in order for me to wrestle at outside of Utah is at least 6 hours away. So right now I'm driving a total of about 12 hours to go wrestle there right now, there and back at least. So staying local, you're not going to get to where you want to be as a professional wrestler staying local. Get out and wrestle as many shows as you can, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to schedule a rematch here with Luke. I had a match here with Luke Robinson, and I think we're trying to schedule it for September. He's not the easiest guy to speak with when it comes to me. My office has talked to him, and he wants to have a match out in Maine. So maybe you'll see Luke Robinson versus Martin Casaus in Maine in the next couple of months here. So I'm getting out as much as I can here, but it's difficult having a real job too. So most of these guys are a bouncer, or most wrestlers are bouncers or security guards or something like that. I'm a stockbroker, so I'm not saying you can't make a career out of bouncing, but I'm a stockbroker. I have to schedule time off. I have to schedule things in order to take the time off and keep the career that I have. So unless it's going to be beneficial for me to further my professional wrestling career, I gotta be smart with things. So I can't take 4 days off to go wrestle and drive down 28 hours and wrestle somewhere that's not going to be cost effective. Me and Luke, when we wrestled our first match, we sold out the house 1,500 people, and that's the type of stuff that Tough Enough can do. Is elevate your people's game that's on there. There's a lot of great talent on Tough Enough, and I hope people are out there making the most out of it.
Yeah. Well, do you plan on maybe returning to WWE or going to possibly TNA?
WWE is the dream. Obviously, that is where you go to. That's where you go. That's to me, that is the pinnacle of professional wrestling, and that's where I'd like to be. Never say never when it comes to other promotions. Especially lately, I've been talking with several TNA guys, just as buddies or etc. But so definitely thoughts been crossed my mind. So yeah, but WWE is where you want to be. It's got the most exposure. It's got the biggest fan base. The WWE universe is just a great place to be. It's a universe all in its own. But the WWE fans are one of a kind. And I was lucky enough to get fans from this and from Tough Enough. And by the way, I just want to give a shout out. Just kidding. I love fans. And I appreciate all you guys for supporting wrestling, because without fans, there's no wrestling. But obviously, WWE is the pinnacle. But never say never on these other promotions. I have had a few talks with other promotions. So we will see. How's this? I want people out there to give their opinions. WWE, TNA, what's the difference? Tell me what you'd like to see. I know what I want to see, so let's hear what you guys got to say.
Well, it would be great to see you return to the WWE, as I hope to see you live one day.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to. I'm always talking with the promoters. I'm always working things out. I want to make things as beneficial for me as it is, twice as beneficial for the promoters out there. So if you have promoters out in your area, give them my contact information. You can always reach me on Twitter, Facebook. I'm really good at getting back with people. The more active, the better. In fact, I'm going to probably send out some T-shirts here soon, too. Some of my favorite people, some fans that's been tweeting me a lot, and I want to show my appreciation to everybody. So, again, fans, you guys make my life so much better.
Yeah, the fans are amazing, and you are an amazing guy for being on this show, for interacting with the fans. Not only are you amazing in the ring, amazing as a guy, but you're very interactive with the fans, which makes you even more amazing.
Well, I appreciate you noticing.
So that's all the time we have, sadly. This interview is going to a close. I want to thank the listeners, and especially I want to thank Martin for answering this request to be on this show. Actually, Ringside Spotlight debut, the first episode, going in with a bang. We got Martin. So very, very good, and thank you, Martin, once again.
Hey, guys, thank you very much for having me on your show. I hope this debut starts off hot, and I hope that it keeps on going.
And I sure hope, actually, I know you're very busy, but maybe listen to future episodes, if you can, anyway.
Most definitely. Tweet them my way, and again, when you're sitting in this car, I got a lot to do. I can sit there and listen to them, so Fantastic. Just tweeted my information my way. And
All
fans,
right, thanks, man.
Blood time here for me. Follow me on Twitter at Martin Casaus, Facebook at facebook.com/Tristan Gallo. It's my old wrestling name. Contact me. I'll contact you back. I try and keep as much fans as possible. Hey, guys, good luck on your guys' future shows there.
All right, guys, I'm Jonathan Flagg and Martin from Tough Enough.
Thank you.
So thank you, guys, and this puts a conclusion to Ringside Spotlight here on Blog Talk Radio.